Hey, what's up, Humbl Nation? I'm Nathaniel, and this is what you need to know today. So we're going to be talking about all the latest things that are happening with Humbl and what we can look forward to this week. So before I get started though, I have to let you know I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not a stockbroker. Everything I talk about on this channel is my own thoughts and opinions. I am, however, an electrician who just so happens to like to trade stocks, and I like to help other people be successful at it as well. I am big on Humbl. So for all you that have been following my channel, and thank you for your support. At some point I might get up to 2,000 subscribers, but in any case, I appreciate everybody that's supporting my channel for as long as you have. So what can we look forward to this week? Well, we know that Brian tweeted, and you can check out his tweets there, that we're going to have the NFTs, the gallery, coming out here early May. That could be any time between now and Friday, or it could be early next week. He just said early May. Granted, we have an investor call meeting, so this coming Friday, May 7th, so we can look forward to that. So we had some exciting stuff that kind of took place this week. Some of you might have seen it. For those who did not, I'll share you the clip. We have some enthusiastic broadcasting people on Bloomberg, and you can see their expressions. Watch the video.
Look at the returns on cryptocurrencies themselves. Yeah, they've been juicy, but it is nothing compared to the upside you would have gotten if you invested in crypto-tied equities over the last year. Galaxy Digital Holdings up nearly 3,000%, Marathon Digital by 7,600%, and John, Humbl, which is a data transactions company that uses blockchain, is up 323,000%. I'm just going to leave it there because I think that number speaks for itself, John.
So you can see how enthusiastic they were about that percentage of gain. Needless to say, there has been a huge increase with Humbl. So we're just going to continue to get more and more coverage with Humbl. And as we get more coverage, we're going to get more investors, and the company is going to continue to grow without a doubt. There's a lot to look forward to here with Humbl. I even like the name. I think it just appeals to people. It just has a nice ring. Every time I hear something about Humbl and someone's just speaking, they're just saying, well, that's a really humble thing. It makes me think about Humbl now, the stock. So anyways, it's working. We had some other things that Brian Foote had tweeted out about, and that was new hires. Also included a restructuring, which hasn't been discussed much. This is going to be a pretty significant thing. So we got, looks like about 13 new hires. There was 15 people on the list, if I counted right. Of those 15 people, 2 of them, I believe, they were already employees of Humbl, but they're going through a restructuring. So basically, they're just assigning these individuals into different roles within the company. So more than likely, Brian's saying that maybe a certain particular person has a better background or it has a stronger point. So you always want to put people in the right position so that the company can use their talents and abilities the best way. And then of course we've got a lot of other people that are coming on to the company. We got some engineers, front end and back end. And I think we have somebody on there, I just kind of skimmed over it, but somebody else who also does advertising. One of the people is an app developer. He worked with like big companies like Disney and other ones. So this is really exciting stuff that's going on. And we're going to continue to see the Humbl team grow and Humbl Nation grow. So if you're new to Humbl, welcome aboard. Lots of things to be excited about here. Make sure you check out some of my other videos too, so you can familiarize yourself with Humbl. And more than likely, I will do a recap video here, probably sometime in the next 2 or 3 weeks, for all the new investors that are going to be looking to get on board with Humbl. So what are we really wanting to focus on here is the blockchain and the advantage that Humbl has. Now, back in 2019, there was a word in Block 30 Labs, which was prior to Humbl. So if you're new, Block 30 Brian Foote owned that company, and he merged that company into Humbl. So it's all the same, and that technology he brought with him over to Humbl. Now, this article focused on blockchain and the challenges of existing companies to retrofit blockchain technology into their business model. So if there's a company that's already involved, like already has working, they have an app already out, they have technology already out, they're using like Venmo or PayPal, these types of companies are going to have a really hard time moving over or migrating over to this new format. And I'm going to quote from this article here that I have. It says most traditional businesses will keep an eye on blockchain technology, but won't plan on actions, waiting for more examples of the best applications of blockchain technology. Now, why? The reason for this is that traditional enterprises require more transformation for blockchain deployment than newly appeared businesses. They have to go back to the drawing board completely. Just like Toyota or other car manufacturers weren't able to implement electric vehicle technology like Tesla, because Tesla built a car around the battery, but other manufacturers have to retrofit the battery, and it doesn't work that well. Humbl has a big advantage. See, the Humbl is building, they have the technology at the base, the blockchain technology, and they're going to do just like Tesla built the car around the battery. Humbl is building their technology around blockchain and building it out from there. So that's going to be the big difference. Whereas other companies are not going to be able to do that. They're going to have to go to the drawing board and play catch up. And this is relatively newer technology. And Brian at one point said he couldn't even get people to come to his conferences. It would have an empty room people he was trying to teach and explain about blockchain technology, and now here we know all these people are starting to talk about blockchain technology, and we're talking about cryptocurrency and all these things that are happening. Blockchain technology is the technology of the future, but Humbl is bringing it now. So this is very exciting stuff, some very significant things, and this is significant for Humbl and you as an investor in Humbl, or if you're looking to invest in Humbl, this is a significant reason why you'd want to invest in Humbl. Remember, they brought the technology, they already have it in place, they have to migrate that technology into something that we're going to use, right? So very cool, exciting stuff there. Now, how about the NFTs? Well, Brian Foote did mention that we're going to be getting the NFT gallery. Now, what does that mean? It could just be that we're going to see all the items that are going to be available or start to be available, kind of like the marketplace, but maybe more product. So maybe some professional athletes, some other things that are going to be available that we're going to be able to purchase as an NFT, which is, just so you know, that stands for non-fungible token. So it's going to be something that's going to be tracked, monetized, and resold and verified that this is actual authentic merchandise by an artist, by a performer, by a basketball player, by a football player, whatever it might be. It's going to be something that can be authenticated and tracked throughout its lifetime. So that is blockchain unlike anything else. So another thing that Humbl is working on is a merger and acquisition. Brian Foote had mentioned that, and this is going to be a likely acquisition with a creative studio, and this is going to be helping with creating content for the products and services that are going to offer, as well as like videos or whatever. So some kind of recording studio in that way, the creative aspect anyways. And so hopefully we'll get some information more about that. I'm pretty sure we will on Friday, so looking forward to that as well. And I tell you, there's just, to me, the sky is the limit with Humbl. and everything that they're doing. I'm just trying to figure out how I can pick up some more shares this week, as I expect the stock to go up between now and Friday. Will the stock stay up? It's anybody's guess. We'll have to wait and see what kind of news we get and go from there. And there's some other really cool things that are going to be happening with the blockchain technology. No more having to worry about title. They're working on something that's called title assurance. So unlike needing to go to a title place to make sure the title's clean and everything like that, they're going to be able to integrate using blockchain, and you can get a verified note, you might say, a clear bill of sale with your home or your business or whatever it is that you're buying or selling that is free and clear. So all these things are going to happen, but this is very complex technology. It does require a lot of money. Fortunately, Humbl has the technology and they have the money. And right after that little blurb on Bloomberg, which by the way, like I said, is going to get a lot of eyeballs. A lot of people saw that. I guarantee you, when you saw it, that got your attention, right? Up 300,000%. Even if it was up 50,000%, I mean, that's just huge. That caught people's attention, and it's a very inexpensive stock at that. It was only trading at $1.29, and we ended the day just on that news alone up like 20 cents plus. So this is all positive stuff, and a lot to look forward to this week. And we're going to be getting the integration with the peer-to-peer, which we're very much looking forward to. We're all looking forward to be able to send money to a friend, a relative, or whoever, and they receive it just like that, and without the expensive fees that other companies charge. I know I plan on using it to send money to relatives or family members or friends that are in other areas, or even here locally. I'm out for dinner, so maybe they pay for the bill, but I can send them, half the check or something. I can just send it to them. So these are all some really exciting things that we're looking forward to. Humbl is a 3-5 year plan. If you're looking to invest in a company, if you're new to Humbl, I would say Humbl would probably be a good one to look at. Not too many of them out there are probably going to be so great to invest in, but Humbl is one of those gems in the rough, you might say, that you want to keep your eyes on. I'll give you all the updates on Friday evening. You can expect another video from me on this. So I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, make sure you do so. I'm Nathaniel, and this is what you needed to know today.